Good evening and welcome back to the Rising SUPERSTREAM. Now exclusively not actually streamed. So obsolete name notwithstanding. Thank you for returning to watch something of mine. Today, September 23rd, Nintendo Direct starts at 6 p.m. That is in 2 or 3 minutes. I actually can't see my desktop clock anymore. So it's just about to start. I'm super pumped for it. 40 minutes of information, so we know this is going to be an incredibly dense one. There were apparently some pretty major leaks, according to my girlfriend. I was lucky I was doing dishes, and she told me not to check online, so I have not. So I am completely unspoiled on this, thankfully. The only thing I know, according to her, is it is Nintendo stuff that leaked, like through their website. And man, what a shame for them. Right before it was supposed to happen too. You know, it's one thing when it leaks months ahead of time and it's like, darn. But when it's like the minute before, or in this case, like 4 hours before, bummer for the devs, who I'm sure were hoping for that raw enthusiasm. Ultimately, 99% of people aren't going to know about it until it's announced on the Direct anyway, so not a big deal. My personal hopes for today, you ask? Why? Kirby Air Ride 2, of course. No. Okay, then yes, Kirby Air Ride 2. Kirby Air Ride 2, I don't know, let's say ARMS 2. Why not? I like that. Bayo 3, of course, is the always. I would be happy to see Breath of the Wild 2, but not exactly surprised at this point. I guess it is focusing on stuff this year, actually, so... yeah, so no, probably no Bayo 3, but that would be a neat one more thing. Here we go. I would really like to see Game Boy stuff. Game Boy support on the Nintendo Switch Online service would be really nice. So, I guess we'll see. And we're just jumping right into it. So, again, thank you for joining me. And I hope we have a pleasant time. I'm opening this curious drink that I don't know what it is, but it looks cute. Oh, of course we could see Smash. Oh, is this Bayonetta 3? No. Is this Monster Hunter? Yeah, this is Monster Hunter, yeah. The purple made me wonder if it was Bayonetta 3. Oh, you know, that cow thing at the beginning is probably a Monster Hunter thing, isn't it? So this is probably the big Rise update, because I hear that... I don't play Monster Hunter, but I hear that Rise sort of doesn't end properly right now. I don't really know the details, but... Sunbreak. Cool name, cool logo. Wow. Oh, this tastes like a flower. There's a little pear on it, but it tastes like I'm drinking a rose. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm into it, I say as I take another sip. So, massive expansion. That's cool. Fun thing to open on for Monster Hunter fans. Nice that we're not going to spend a long time on it as well, so we still have a packed 39 minutes to go. I'm not sure about this drink. I'll finish it, but...
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022.
Paid DLC, huh? I had thought the game... Well, maybe... I had thought the game was sort of incomplete. Maybe those free updates are already out and I just don't know it. Well, whatever. So Mario Party. I really liked the previous Mario Party, but I'm not sure I'm ready to buy another Mario Party. It's a shame because it looks very good.
And Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods.
My god, the freaky tree's back.
Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it.
So I have this rose drink that I'm not sure I like, and in this really cute thing, it's cat. I've got a Starbucks energy drink that my girlfriend bought and she didn't like. So I'm just alternating between drinks that I'm not sure I enjoy. Neither of them are great.
Need a break from boards?
Just double
Head to Mount
fist the
Minigame
nasty
and play in
drinks.
minigame only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest.
Why do I do this to myself? Why do I ingest these bad calories for no reason?
Multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available.
I'm closing this bottle, actually. You know, I'm done.
So invite family, friends, and frenemies. And get
Water,
ready
thank
for the
you.
Party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah, October? Oh, very tail end of October.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, let's go Game Boy games.
RPG is in the cards.
Ooh, okay, now we're talking.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Yeah, I'm in. This music's really nice. Is this the Square Enix one that was leaked? Yeah, this is the Square Enix one that was leaked. It's the artist from Drakengard. Or, well, you know, Drakengard and a variety of things. As far as I know, it is not related to Nier Drakengard, but I guess we'll find out.
Queen's Behest. You'll set off on a fantastical.
But this leaked a while ago, and I've been very excited to see it.
Everything in this
Oh, this looks so cool.
As cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments.
This is so cool. This is I really want to play this.
Square off in turn-based card battles, where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
Oh, and the art is so gorgeous.
A spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro.
Oh, so it actually is
About to unfold.
Yoko Taro and Yosuke. Yeah, okay. The whole staff. So no, this is actually probably related to
Voice of Cards,
that universe.
Isle Dragon Roars, launches on Nintendo Switch.
Previously, we only knew that it was the artist because screenshots had leaked, but nothing else. So no, the whole crew's there. I'm excited to play that.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
Good video game.
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you.
If you like good narrative mystery games, or if you like immersive sims or like CRPGs, and you haven't played Disco Elysium, I implore you to give it a go. It is, I would say, it is a total masterpiece.
What sort of detective will you become?
I don't want to say too much
Elysium,
because
The
it's
Final
so
Cut
good.
launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th.
It's
The
just so
digital
good.
version
Please
of the
play
game will
this.
Launch early 2022.
Ooh,
Pre-orders for the
physical
digital
version coming
version
too.
begin
Nice.
Today on Nintendo eShop. Uncover more stories.
Oh,
of Hyrule Warriors: Age of
Let's see
Calamity.
it. I still have yet to buy the expansion pass because, I mean, the stuff that's in it hasn't really appealed to me thus far. I didn't enjoy the game quite as much as the first Hyrule Warriors. I love that we got Motorcycle Zelda. Oh, please let me play as Baby Sidon.
It seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm
Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like those scenes are all new scenes. That seems like a lot of stuff to be added. Oh my god, is it going to be like a bunch of different timelines? Or is that showing time diverging, the shattering or whatever?
Take that! Licks!
Time for the show. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Not super into that character, so. I like Purah, I don't like Robbie really at all, so. Oh my god, Chocobo Racing? Holy shit. Chocobo Racing
And get set
was
for a new racing experience.
I don't think this is the same game, but the last Chocobo Racing game was announced for the 3DS very early in the 3DS's lifetime, and it just never came out. It just got, I guess, silently cancelled. I assume this is a completely new game, but who's to say, I guess. I can't believe they're doing it, though. Nonetheless, not sure how in the market for a kart racing game I am, but...
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
Oh wow, he looks great. Oh
Engine
my god, what's his
customization
fucking
options
name?
will be
Can't
available,
remember.
as
Summon.
well as local and online multiplayer. Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style
Okay.
tournament.
I thought they were gonna say 64 players in one race for a second.
Races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch.
Because that would interest me. Just an absolute mess.
Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last
Smash?
fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
There will be no new last fighter. Fighter is cancelled.
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai
October 5th.
Presents video on
Okay.
October 5th.
I appreciate that if they're not
He'll
gonna
also
show
you
it
how
now.
to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
I appreciate that if they're not gonna show it now, they're putting out very clear messaging. Because a lot of Smash fans can be
This will
babies
the
about it.
last presentation about
Or are they
Super
gonna
Smash
show them
Bros.
now?
Ultimate.
I don't get the
you'll check it
impression.
out.
Yeah, okay. On the 5th.
Next, please take a look
Okay.
at this.
Now Smash fans can be quiet. What are we looking at here? Fragile Dreams 2. No. I'm looking for anything here, but it's not clicking. Oh, it's Kirby. Fun. Is it going to be crazy 3D Kirby? Are we finally going to do it? Character action Kirby? I've long wanted a 3D Kirby game. Ever since I played City Trial and Air Ride. Oh, it is! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, are we actually doing it? Oh, yeah! Oh, man! You know, Air Ride 2 is, you know, obviously the fantasy thing that I'm always gonna want, but I'm so happy we're finally doing 3D Kirby. If it was another 2D Kirby, please forgive me for saying this, but I think I would be sitting a little further back in my seat. Oh, this is so awesome. I love this little, like, ruined city look as well for this environment. It's really nice. Oh, this looks so nice. I wonder if this is coming out this year then, focusing on games in 2021. We're so early in the presentation that it makes me think they're not going to be jumping to, like, you know, one more thing next year kind of stuff. Guardian Ape. Kirby will, of course, behead Guardian Ape and then have to fight it another 2 times, along with its deceased wife. Oh, it is 2022, actually. Okay. But you know what? I'll take it. That is so cool. I was really not expecting a 3D Kirby game. So I'm pleased. This direct has pleased me. I could turn it off now and I would leave happy.
Move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures.
It does
from
appear
a
that
past
way.
Civilization. What lies in store for Kirby?
1 million
The game
dead
is scheduled
humans.
to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure. Next, we have this to show
I wonder if that was the game that leaked.
Please,
Afterwards, I'll look that up when we're going over what was announced. Oh my god, Bayonetta 3. No. So I'm guessing we're getting it. Oh, the Roost is back! Hey! Cute! I don't play this game. I actually didn't even buy this game. I didn't buy this game because I've played every English Animal Crossing game and every game I've played less and less of. I didn't play Happy Home Designer, actually. So I decided, you know what, I don't need this. But my girlfriend played it a bunch, and actually my mother-in-law bought a Switch shortly after her my father-in-law passed away, and it really helped her get through life. We didn't think she'd get a ton of mileage out of it, but I think she has 400 or 500 hours of Animal Crossing playtime, mostly focused back around that time. I think she bought it originally for Goose Game, but then stuck with Animal Crossing, and now she's hooked on Picross.
More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character.
Holy shit, a fucking turtle.
Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition.
I have yet to play this game.
Ninja will also be playable.
After, oh, I like
Take
Ninja.
advantage of Ninja's
That's
blinding
good.
speed to outpace
Oh,
opponents.
this stage looks fun. I read that the
2 courses are also being added.
single-player stuff was a little lacking feeling,
These
and I don't really
sessions will
have
come swinging in
many
as
people
a
to
free
play with,
software
so
update later today.
rip.
What's this? An invitation. You're invited to live
Oh,
in a
a new,
magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
Yeah. This was on the 3DS.
Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own
This
whimsical
game,
costumes and
if I remember
furniture.
correctly, it was either this one or the first one. I can't remember which one. Sold extremely well in Japan.
Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney
Yeah, they
Magical
did come
World
out
2
here, though, I'm pretty
Enchanted
sure,
Edition soars
as he's
onto
alluding
Nintendo
to.
Switch this holiday.
Star
A
Wars.
Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
It's
Blast
KOTOR.
off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts. in this
It's
blend of
impressive
action,
how much
fun,
KOTOR
and
play we're
adventure.
getting in press
Will you
conferences
use the
these
Force for
days.
good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars: Knights of
This is the same company
Launching
that's
on
doing
Nintendo
the
Switch
the new
November.
version, by the way, for the
Pre-orders
PS5.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. There's one thing you
Whoa.
must always remember: stay human.
Wow.
This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2.
Oh, it's the cloud version. Okay, yeah, no thank you.
hardcore and
I'm good.
tactical combat to survive in this
For a second I was like, whoa, what a get, actually, you know?
Players in online co-op as you
But
unravel
no,
the dark
nah,
secrets
thanks.
of those
I tried the
involved in
Control and Hitman 3 cloud version demos on Switch. And I have fairly good internet. Canadian internet's usually not as good as American internet. But my internet's still fairly good. And it was not a satisfactory experience to me. Like, I have used Stadia before. I have bought a few games on Google Stadia, some of the exclusive and earlier release titles. And I've played games on Stadia, and the gulf in user experience between streaming titles on Switch and Stadia is gargantuan. I find it hard to enjoy the streamed titles on Switch, if I'm being honest.
Utility, morality, or liberty.
I wonder if they're sticking with the name.
Triangle.
Oh,
A fiery
maybe.
chronicle of war.
Maybe we are, okay.
HD2D.
That's fine. It's a fine name.
Your
I mean,
actions will lead you through a riveting story
it's
that changes
fairly
every
descriptive.
decision you make. In the end,
maybe not that descriptive, but it's specific enough, I guess.
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
in response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year,
We will be canceling the game.
fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls,
That's good.
the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
I found when I played it, and I know obviously what we played was like probably a slice of the game, sort of more towards the early middle of the game. But what we played in the demo, I found myself overwhelmed by the amount of characters right out of the gates. Like I felt like I had too many characters. You know, I thought I would get to release without seeing a second trailer for this game. I was really trying not to, but here we are. I'm so fucking pumped for this, honestly. Well, that was close. Almost got fucking killed. I really wonder if this is received well and does well, which I think it will do well because the Switch has really been elevating the sales a lot of long-time Nintendo series. If this does well enough, I really wonder if Mercury Steam will make another Metroid game. Oh, cool. Cool Various suit. Wow, okay. We got stuff. Oh my god. Was that guy shown in a previous trailer? Not one that I've seen, I don't think. Unless I just don't remember. Well, that still looks fucking excellent. Can't wait to get that and then struggle to get the amiibos.
Galaxy embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. For objectives, confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the EMI research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark.
Okay. I like the X-parasites. They were a good addition to the series. Oh, I like those little animals.
Into multiple environments, each with its own elements. And all
Fuck, it
this
looks so pretty.
remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain.
Not into this lady telling me to go to Metroid.Nintendo.com.
Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
No, I don't think I will.
Metroid Dread.
I'm so fucking pumped.
Switch, October 8th. Pre-orders are available
It
now
looks so
on Nintendo
wonderful.
eShop.
I managed to get the special edition pre-order. But I'm actually selling it to Matt because I was like, you know what? I don't need this.
Up next, we have news.
Gonna make
about
mad
Nintendo
money
Switch
off of him.
Online.
No. Oh! Game Boy games! Let's fucking go!
Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September
Please.
2018.
Give me that Game & Watch Gallery 2.
Current membership will be adding a new membership plan.
No, I don't want that.
As a part of this new plan's content,
Oh, I should be pumped. This should have me pumped, but I want Game Boy games. Fuck.
the Nintendo 64 system
We've done N64 before. Oh my god, is that Project Winback though?
many players their first 3D gaming
Sin and Punishment,
experiences,
nice.
as well as intense 4-player multiplayer.
So we're gonna have to pay for a more expensive tier, if I'm understanding correctly.
Select Nintendo 64 games locally or online.
Online multiplayer for Smash 64, I hope.
Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games,
Damn it!
play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
I will enjoy having Streets of Rage baked into my Nintendo Switch.
This
Please,
way
the
you'll
first
be able
one
to
though.
Play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online.
Damn it! It's good! It is
This new
good!
membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plan.
Please!
Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now,
Yeah, I wonder if that's an extra
we'd like to
$5,
announce
extra
the games that will be
$10.
available when it launches.
The current, yeah, we win back. Nice.
Nintendo 64 games
Okay, I mean, this is a great library, but Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra Hardcore, Musha, Gunstar Heroes.
We'll also continue adding
Phantasy
more
Star
Nintendo
4,
64
Shining
games
Force.
such as The Legend of
Okay.
Zelda Majora's Mask.
That's a reasonably good
F-Zero X,
Genesis
as well as
library,
other
but
Nintendo 64
more, please.
and Genesis games going forward.
Kirby 64, love you. Paper Mario, love you more. Oh, Banjo, cool.
Furthermore, we've prepared
Rare
Nintendo
games,
64
nice.
and Genesis
That's awesome,
controllers
actually.
to ensure the games can be played with the same style
Yeah,
of controls from their
that I
original
want.
releases.
I actually have the Genesis controllers from the
Both
classic
can be
Genesis,
used wirelessly.
so I'm not sure how much I feel the need for that one.
These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo
Oh, I
Switch
love that the
online
Genesis
member.
one doesn't have the like Nintendo looking packaging quite as much.
We hope
That's
you'll
just
look
a little
forward to this
different.
new
That's fun.
membership plan.
I mean, it's still
Nintendo
clearly
Switch
Nintendo
Online
packaging,
plus
but you know,
expansion
you know what I mean.
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh my god, no Game Boy. Oh.
There's plenty to play in these collections.
Okay, so Castlevania Advanced Collection, let's fucking go.
Cyberpunk
I
meets
can't-
fantasy in this 3-game collection of cult classic RPGs.
I haven't felt
As a
this
Shadowrunner mercenary,
devastated
you'll
in a
explore
while.
dystopian future where
After
magic
those
has
rumors
reawakened
of
fantasy
Game Boy
creatures
coming
come
out,
back to life.
some of the rumor, you know,
Immersive branch
fairly
comparison,
well-sourced rumors.
skill-based
I
character
felt so confident that Game Boy was
turn-based
happening.
tactical combat await in
And I'm
Shadowrun
just so, I'm so emotionally dead. You guys will never know how good Mole Mania is. Here we go. That is Castlevania Rondo of Blood? No, Dracula X. That is not a Game Boy Advance game, but we take those too, I guess. Aria is a fucking masterpiece. I highly encourage you to play this collection. All regional versions, nice. Ooh, that's good.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Whoa! Okay. Guess I know what I'm doing. Only on Switch today, I wonder, because it is coming out on other platforms. Is this Actraiser? Holy shit. Yeah, wow!
The classic Super NES game Actraiser returns on Nintendo
Wow.
Switch. Now remastered
What are these
in HD.
pre-rendered sprites?
The Lord of Light, an almighty god. Only you can save
Out of
mankind from
nowhere.
the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases.
Holy shit,
Strike
congrats
down
Actraiser fans, I guess.
to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil.
This is a really neat game.
Swordsmanship and
I hope this is a good
vanquish all
version.
who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structure.
For anyone who isn't
you
aware,
choose
this was
to
on
make way
Super
for new
Nintendo
ones,
before,
creating a flourishing civilization.
And it is very well
As you do so,
regarded, and the
your
music
powers
is
will
also
increase, giving you an
outstandingly
edge
good.
in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack. and
Nice.
enjoy
Hey,
brand
there you
new
go.
Music. New stages and new boss battles also await. Actraiser Renaissance. descends
Renaissance,
onto
what a
Nintendo
good
Switch
name.
today.
Later today!
A new chapter is
Oh,
about to
hey,
unfold.
I still haven't played this yet. I gotta say, Getsu Fumaden and Actraiser both coming back. Staggering. God, could you imagine if they had announced this today? I was wondering how long it would be until the Switch version came out, so very cool that it might be sooner than I thought. Treat me like one of your items. Oh, ooh, you get to use Lancer like an item? Man, I gotta play this. I have it downloaded. I'm gonna. Just thinking whether or not I should record my playthrough. As you guys know, I'm really good at doing that and promising things and not delivering. Amazing! Amazing! Hot Wheels Unleashed looks really good, actually. Like, Like, actually not joking around, it looks like a really solid, fun racing game. Watching a bunch of gameplay, it looks like a little comparable to F-Zero, actually, in sort of how it sort of has that, like, anti-gravity racing feel. Different from Mario Kart 8, though. It's hard to describe. Give it a look, and you might see what I mean. Holy shit, Pac-Man and Xevious. Get in there. March 22nd, I'm pumped. Is that a lesbian wedding? We're getting there.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo
Yeah, what
Direct.
time is it?
小泉さん
6:28, so we have 12
What
minutes.
brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was
Pikmin
hoping I
4?
could step in.
Oh, of course.
ARMS 3?
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We previously announced that
Detroit
I have been working
Beyond
with
Human
Hollywood
2?
movie studio
Oh,
Illumination
Mario
and
movie.
its CEO
Huh.
and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Next holiday, okay.
The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022.
Alright.
The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer.
I really
until we
wonder
share
how
a
that's
glimpse of
gonna
Mario in action on the
be.
big screen. But today,
Narratively,
I
what is
also
that
wanted
gonna
to
be,
reveal
you know?
key cast
I'm
members
really,
who
really
will be
curious.
voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First, of course, is
Oh,
Mario,
okay.
who will be played by Chris Pratt.
Interesting.
Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess
Well, I like
Peach
Anya
will be played by
Taylor-Joy,
Anya
so it's-
Taylor-Joy. I can't
that-
wait to see
yeah,
the very
alright.
sculpted Princess Peach. Mario's
Charlie
little
Day.
Luigi will
Okay,
be
yeah.
played by Charlie Day.
That's a fun
I'm
pick.
excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will
Okay,
be played by the
okay.
one and only Jack Black.
Sure.
Expecting a monster performance by Jack-san.
It's Illumination, right? So it's always going to be sort of a comedy thing.
Keegan-Michael Key will be playing
Oh, that's
Looking
pretty
forward to
good.
great comedic moments.
That's pretty good, actually.
Even though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making.
Yeah, Seth Rogen Donkey Kong checks out.
Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth-san.
Thank you, Seth-san.
And of course,
Yeah,
Charles Martinet,
I mean,
who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in
has
games
died.
over the years,
We have killed
is
him.
also involved, and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
Okay. Maybe as cameos of
We
Wario.
also have more
Okay.
incredible talent
Fred
joining the film
Armisen
to
as
play some of our
Cranky.
other beloved characters.
Sebastian as Spike from Wrecking Crew.
That is all I
Right?
can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between Illumination and Nintendo. We have
Color
been
me
coming up with all
intrigued.
sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a
Very
creative
fun
process
to
that
show
is
off
a
the
little
cast
different
like this
from
ahead
making
of the
games. It may be a
ahead of the
while until I
trailer.
can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
I think Miyamoto's pretty reliably good, so hopefully this is not the Wii music of movies.
Next, we'd like to show you this.
Splatoon, yeah. I really loved Octo expansion, so I'm very keen to see what they're gonna do in the single player that maybe builds off of Octo expansion's ideas. That is a cool super. Get your full Landmaster in there. Oh my god. We got bionic arms in here? That's a fun super as well. Honestly, like, tether abilities in video games they're the fucking best. It's like ketchup and mustard. Freedom Wars changed the world. This guy's extremely furry. Ooh, nice visuals. Judd will be the villain this time. Please put the cat out of its misery. Okay. I imagine the whole cast from both of the games is going to be returning. They were there in the last game too, a little. I believe, if I remember right. Been a hot minute, hasn't it? That was 2017? Okay, I like this little peek at the single player. So is this 2022? I can't remember if they already announced it for 2022. Oh, nice. Give Fuzz. Return of the Mammalians. Okay. Wonder if that maybe is the name of the campaign.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab.
This funky little guy every time.
Studying the mysterious squids.
I'm out of water,
so humanoid form.
I'm gonna go back to the
research footage from Splatoon
pink juice.
3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in
I don't like it.
Splatsville,
I feel like I'm drinking a potpourri.
the city of chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations.
I know it doesn't
are crammed
really
into the
matter,
city,
but I always find the city quite utilitarian, and I'm curious to see if the city will ever be a little bigger or with activities baked into it, you know? I do like the cities despite that, but
the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Yeah, Return of the Mammalians. There we go.
Of the Mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around.
Gotta keep humans down.
This possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished. It appears that there's still a lot to uncover.
I hope that rhythm game returns.
But we'll continue
Remember the arcade cabinet in Splatoon 2? Because that rhythm game was baller. I think I played it more than I played the main
Please
game.
look forward to more. Splatoon 3. Updates to come. See you next time.
I like this fellow, always appearing in character.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3
It is 6:35, so we got 5 more minutes.
is scheduled to
1 or
release
2
in
more things.
2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
Last trailer, huh? Let's go Bayo 3. Oh, it's Bayo 3. There's Platinum right there. Or it's Platinum, anyway. My money is still on slightly more open environments than previous games. Because I feel like Platinum's games have leaned to that a little more. This could be not Bayo 3, but I feel like I recognize that subtitle font. Like, do they always use that in Bayo, or is it just Platinum always uses that font? I don't know. But I don't know, for Platinum to be working on something else for Nintendo, I'm not sure. They look a bit different from Angels, but they do sort of have that armor on them. Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Let's see the hair, let's see the costume. Ooh! She looks great!
Bad boy.
saving the hair. Saving the hair. The skirt. Whoa, she's got like a, what's her face? The little girl, I forget her name. Anyway. The twin tails. So good. Wow, what a look, honestly. Love it. The fashionably late thing is very cute. Verse 7, we deep into his stage already. I see on the bottom corner, she can select different items or abilities there. The meters in the top corner are simplified. We appear to only have a health bar. Maybe that purple thing is something, but I'm not too sure. Maybe if that builds up for something like Umbran Climax. But there was a bottom in the left, a bottom left, along with the little cursor. Graphics look fucking excellent for a Switch game. Granted, we don't know if this is running on a Switch, but Nintendo has in the past shown gameplay at higher resolutions than would end up shipping on console. This is cool. I wonder if that's something you can do at any time. Makes this sort of pseudo... I was going to say pseudo 2D, but no, it's clearly still... That's cool. It looks like there's a lot of new systems going on. Ooh, the purple and red, the purple and pink accent is very nice. I think up until now, the only Bayo 3 thing we had seen was pure purple, so I like that pink accent. It's nice. Ooh, what a nice set piece. 2022. Yusuke Miyata. Ooh, 2022, hey? Nice. What? Don't give me 2021. Okay, I thought he was going to replace the date with an earlier one. Is that Dante? Is it featuring Dante from Devil May Cry?
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced this game in 2017.
Our bad.
For your patience. This game will launch next year.
Well, it looks
We hope you
great.
look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Ah, Game Boy fans blown the fuck out. Let's look at some news. Okay, so 6 hours ago, Japanese release. Oh, okay, so it was Kirby that leaked before. Likely, yeah, okay. Kirby Discovery is the Japanese stuff, and Bayonetta 3. Oh, so Bayo 3 as well. Links to a Bloken blog post, and then Token Ranbu Muso. Oh yeah, I should check the Japanese. I should check the Japanese Direct as well. See if they announced any new stuff in Japan. Often there's a couple little differences. It doesn't seem like they've uploaded, so I'll come back to that in a minute. Please forgive all my tabs. Please forgive all the porn. Oh, there's no porn. Phew. Okay, so Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak expansion. Yeah, not there for me. Include an all-new storyline. Yeah, that's cool. Chocobo GP. I can't believe that's a thing now, because Chocobo Racing on the 3DS, Chocobo Racing 3D, this was totally a thing, and it just got shit canned. Like it was announced, and nothing more really came of it. And I always remember thinking the graphics looked pretty nice for a 3DS game. Bearing in mind this was a very early 3DS game. I always thought it was kind of nice looking. So, yeah. Of course, I never actually played the PS1 version, but hey, that's okay. I don't know how much I need to play the PS1 version. You know, like I feel like I have a fair idea exactly what we're getting from that. I wish it was 64 players at once, though. Boy. Kirby and the Forgotten Land announced for Switch. I don't know if there's much to parse here. Yeah, no. Kirby announced for Switch. That's all there is to it. Actraiser Renaissance announced for PS4, Switch, PC, iOS, and Android. Available now on all platforms. Good for them. How much does this game cost? Forgive me dragging my tabs around like this. How messy. Let's see on Steam. Please. That was not a Steam link. No, that does not link to Steam. Sal, you linked the wrong one. Okay, well, we're not going to see how much that costs, actually. Unless... no, okay. No such luck. No problem. It seems as though Sal Romano, our Gematsu fellow, who is great, still working on updating. So let me pull up an announcement list that we can go over a little more carefully. Ooh. Someone has noted that for Rune Factory 5, in the Japanese release, it only let you marry characters of the opposite gender. Whereas we clearly saw what appeared to be a lesbian wedding. So that might be a new thing getting added, which is cool, because frankly, that's something that should have been there all along, honestly. Yeah, Castlevania Advance just out today, including Dracula X, which is interesting. Distinctly not a Game Boy Advance game, distinctly not a Castlevania Advance, if you will. But whatever, we take those. I guess it does fatten the offering a little from just 3 games to, a nice, well-rounded 4. Let's see if there's any store links up for that. I want to get that. Coming out today. Does not seem like it's up yet. Mario movie coming 2022. Chris Pratt is Mario. There's a lot of good picks in there. Charlie Day Luigi is still excellent. So, man, N64 and N64 and Genesis support for Nintendo Switch Online. Cool. I mean, it's gonna cost a little more. I guess we'll have to see what that is, what they're charging. If it's like $5 more, sure. $10 more. I mean, then you're paying $30 a year, which is still not terrible, compared to other services. But frankly, I kind of wish they were just balled in at the base price, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm so sad after like weeks and weeks and weeks of like Game Boy might be coming to Nintendo Switch Online from fairly well-sourced sources as well. I was really hoping that would be a thing. I still hope it's a thing. Hear me out. Game Boy stuff only really got re-released on the 3DS to a limited capacity. Certainly not everything that you would want. Forgive these ads continuing to animate. I can't help you with those. It only really got done on 3DS to a limited capacity, and I would really like them to do more, because there's a lot of Game Boy games that have just not been re-released. Whereas I feel like the other consoles, we've gotten a pretty good spread, especially N64, and Sega has been re-releasing their titles really consistently for a long time, so I'm not really like super feeling either of those two, if I'm being real. It's cool, I guess, but hey. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie was in that Nintendo Switch Online list, which is kind of nice, honestly. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I think that's most of the news. I don't think there's a whole lot more to talk about today. Sorry, I probably should have left it on this page instead of making you guys watch those ads animate all this time. I'm not sure that there was anything else announced for Japan. These are Metroid. Oh, Megaton Musashi. There was a Megaton Musashi trailer. Oh, and Token Ranbu Muso. Cool. They have Voice of Cards. That one oh yeah, you know what? That one I forgot to mention. That I'm very intrigued about. I very much wonder if that's related to the Drakengard and Nier universe. Because it might be. It seems like all the staff's there. So, also an SMT5 trailer shown in the Japanese Direct. A short 1-minute trailer, but a trailer nonetheless. So Megaton Musashi, this is Level 5's new cross-media project. It looks kind of cool, actually. The mech sections look cool. Please pay no mind to the non-mech sections. Here, see? So yeah, 4-player co-op, customize your mech, and like it seems like there's really serious customization based on some of the earlier stuff we saw too. Fight big robot. It looks pretty good, honestly. Like I'm actually kind of keen for this. I hope it gets localized soon. But man, Yokai Watch 4 sure never fucking came out here, huh? Which still saddens me because I was quite interested. So here's Touken Ranbu Muso. I think Ruby Party is involved in working on this game as well, who do Tecmo Koei's like Otome titles, which don't get localized. So I trust them. I think if they're involved in this, I think they will do a very good job letting you enjoy the men properly. I'm no fan of Touken Ranbu, so this does not much for me. I do not need another Muso game with characters I do not know, but cool for Touken Ranbu fans. For anyone who doesn't know what Touken Ranbu is, I guess it's a gacha game that I believe is still primarily browser-based. It's of course by DMM, who do a lot of that sort of stuff. Oh, this looks so pretty. You know, if you imagine like Kantai Collection, you got the right idea. So, SMT5 trailer from September 24th. That is today. Yeah, tomorrow technically, but you know, Japan time. This looks so fucking good. Like, I cannot believe how good this game looks graphically. Like, you could ship this shit on the PS5 and just up-res it, and it would still look incredibly good, you know? I'm really impressed at how good this looks on the Switch. It's really nice, honestly. The art style is absolutely killing it. I cannot believe how good a lot of these character designs look translated into 3D. Just unbelievably high quality. Of course, they did have, you know, a stab at this because, of course, they made Tokyo Mirage Sessions before they went to work on SMT5. And I think Tokyo Mirage Sessions was probably a very good testing ground for getting used to that sort of HD PBR pipeline. It just looks so fucking good. SMT4 looks astounding for the 3DS as well. Man, that cloud effect there. Look at, oh man. It's just all, there's so much going on, and it all looks so perfect. There isn't like one thing I look at and I'm like, I don't like that. It all looks so good. I haven't been this excited for an SMT game, I think maybe since Tokyo Mirage Sessions. And that was for different reasons. That was just because that game was interesting. It was very different, you know? Like, I'm more excited for this than I was SMT4, if I'm being real. November. I believe it's November. Yeah, November in Japan. Oh, it is Unreal Engine. I actually didn't realize it was Unreal Engine. I assumed, I guess incorrectly, that it would have been whatever engine, whatever proprietary engine that Tokyo Mirage Sessions was running in, but I guess not. So, that's okay. That's cool. If anything, it's impressive. But Unreal Engine, like, I assume they're on, you know, well, they must be on UE4. Unreal Engine has really progressed a lot on the Switch, honestly. You look at what Fortnite, I know you're thinking, oh, Fortnite, whatever, but actually, you look at what Fortnite looked like on launch on the Switch, and you look at what Fortnite looks like now on the Switch, it has improved visually. It is significantly improved in the visuals department. It's a serious improvement. You look at some early UE4 titles on Switch, and you jump to some of the bigger, more elaborate ones like Dragon Quest XI's, and it is startling how much better UE4 got for Switch. I think Epic have been doing a really good job with that, and yeah, SMT5 certainly looks fucking amazing. Honestly, that might be it. Let me just see if any sites have sort of updated their news feed, see if there's any more interesting little snippets. Yeah, Voice of Cards. Yeah, Voice of Cards intrigues me. Again, I really wonder if this is related to the Chicken Gardeneer universe. Guess I'll just have to play it. Can't fucking wait. October 28th. And the demo is available now, so I'm gonna go hop in on that, honestly, on my PlayStation Quattro, I think. Bayonetta 3 will launch in 2022. Looked great, man. Her hair, it looked just like it's Cereza, right? I didn't want to be a stupid person, but yeah, Cereza, exactly. Okay, just making sure I'm not a dumbass and like forgetting that the little girl actually had a different name, but with the double braids. I don't really know what that hairstyle is called. Forgive me for not having full control of hair language. These screenshots are not as big as I would have hoped. I was really hoping for a little bit more than that. Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, the health bars. I think this one is related to your summon because it wasn't there all the time. And then this, I assume this is related to that, but you know, we've certainly lost a lot. The UI has certainly been simplified. I wonder how many gameplay changes there's going to be. Whatever the answer is, I just really hope we shift away from Umbran Climax being like the thing. Right now I'm getting the impression that the summons are sort of like the thing. We shall see, I guess. Either way, what we saw, I was tremendously impressed by. Her new costume looks great. Look at the little cute bow in the back. So good. Her costume looks excellent. They really outdid themselves on it, I think. Very impressed. Forgive me for tiny screenshots. This is what you get. Oh, look, she's got her Madame Butterfly stuff going on, or something that looks like that anyway. I assume that's who it is. Oof, man. She looks so astounding. What a great costume, honestly. I love these fake ads Platinum got to make. It's like mystery detective show. 5G smartphones, let's go. I got 5G. I know we're all tired of these jokes. Please enjoy me making that joke again. Let me see. Nintendo's channel has finally updated their English one. Obviously there's not going to be anything new, but just in case I forgot anything. No, in fact, they have not uploaded everything anyway. Splatoon looks nice. I played the first Splatoon quite a lot. For a few, I played it really hard before the very first free update came out, and then I never went back. Splatoon 2, I did the campaign, and I played it for longer, mostly playing Salmon Run. I preferred that to the PvP stuff. And then I came back for Octo Expansion, which was amazing. Octo Expansion was seriously high quality. But then I also dropped off. The PvP stuff just doesn't grab me. So for Splatoon 3, it's like I'm sort of feeling like, okay, the campaign stuff's gonna be a bigger deal for me than the PvP. I hope something like Salmon Run returns as well. I'm sure they saw that was something users responded really well to, so keen for that. And again, hopefully the rhythm game as well, because that'll get me 15 hours of playtime raw, you know. Interesting, you know, they've done Animal Crossing Directs before, so neat that they just announced it without, you know, spending 5 minutes on Animal Crossing content. Not that Animal Crossing is not cool, but et cetera, et cetera. You know where this sentence is going. Same with Smash. I mean, it would have been nice to see the character here on the spot, but I mean, whatever. October 5th, right? That's like tomorrow. That's almost 2 weeks away. So, you know. It was at least nice that they announced that so Smash fans can fucking chill. And if you're a Smash fan and you're taking offense to what I'm saying, I'm sorry, but a lot of Smash fans have no fucking chill. So that's what you get. I think Kirby and the Forgotten Land and Bayo 3. Those and the Square Enix card game whose name is escaping me. Those I think were the biggest ones for me. And yeah, tragically, two of those, no, all three of those leaked. The Square Enix game leaked a little while ago, but we only knew about the artist. I don't believe we knew about Yoko Taro or the other staff being involved. So that leak has developed. But yeah, these two leaked just before. So man, if you read the leaks, that would maybe hamper your enjoyment of this direct. I hope you managed to enjoy some of that vicariously through me. I hope you managed to enjoy me being absolutely fucking shattered by no Game Boy. I know that's a controversial opinion, and to be clear, I think more people will enjoy the N64 and Genesis support, particularly the N64 support. Let's actually jump over to that. I really wonder how much more they're going to charge for it, though. Let me actually remind myself, because let's get the Canadian prices going. Oh, I have Flux on, by the way, so you guys have been getting a seriously compromised... There we go. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if Flux records. Anyway, I don't remember what the pricing is for Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, look, they've already got a... Let's click on that. Shop now. I've already got a membership, so can we see the prices? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so a year is 20... This should be in Canadian dollars, because I have a Canadian account. Nope, that's US dollars. Okay. 25 Canadian. I actually have a family membership with a bunch of my friends. We're like 8? I think we're 8 people dividing this, so it's actually incredibly cheap for us. I wonder how much more it's going to cost. You know, this being probably what most people are paying for their Nintendo Switch Online service. Although, you know, if you have friends with the Switch, I highly encourage you to switch to a family one and just split it between yourselves. Like, you can save a lot of money for nothing. I believe it supports like 8 or 10 people, so we're 8. I wonder how much they're going to add to this, because, you know, $10? Like another $10 a year? Like, the price isn't terrible. Like, when you look at subscription services like Netflix and shit and how much they cost per month, you know, it's quite a bit. It's quite a lot more than what the monthly price is. I think that's like the one advantage Nintendo's service has had, has been that it's quite inexpensive on a monthly basis. It really does not cost a lot, but nonetheless, I'm sure people are not going to respond super well to the idea of it costing more. Frankly, I should be responding less well. I think the only reason I'm not is because I'm already baseline disappointed that the Game Boy's not there. Which is, you know, it's very much a me thing. So let's talk N64. Okay, so this is coming late October. Okay, so this is the launch lineup. Okay, I guess all I have to say is okay. I mean, Mario 64, personally, I already have that on the Switch. Doesn't excite me too much. That's been reliably released on like every Nintendo home console since the N64, not including not the GameCube. Not the GameCube, but other than the GameCube, that's been reliably re-released everywhere. Same with Mario Kart 64. All right, Star Fox 64, little happier about that. But still, I've played Star Fox 64 like a billion times on different consoles, so, you know, whatever. And also Star Fox 64 3D, I happen to have that game. If you have a 3DS and you haven't played Star Fox 64 3D, it might be the best way to play Star Fox 64. It's a really, really nice version of the game. Amazing graphics for the 3DS as well. And the 3D effect pops. Yoshi's Story, okay. I remember... it's embarrassing. I remember when I was a kid, we rented an N64 from a local store. It was like a $100 deposit or something like that. It was a large deposit, and it cost like $10, and you got it for 3 days or whatever. You know, not long. I remember we rented it and Paper Mario and Yoshi's Story. And I played Paper Mario, you know, for the most part. Actually, I kept renting Paper Mario from that store whenever I could, and you just have to pray that some other kid hadn't deleted your save data, you know? So I restarted it a lot. That's why I know so much about the beginning of Paper Mario, if you guys remember from that playthrough. I happen to know a lot about the beginning and nothing about the end. Anyway, Yoshi's Story was one game that we rented one time. I don't remember picking it, but whatever. It came. And I remember getting to like the first, I forget what they're called, the elephant with the stop sign, you know? And just getting stuck. Just getting stuck. I don't think I was necessarily the smartest kid back then. Paper Mario came out in what, 2000, 2001? So this must have been, so I would have been like 8 or 9 years old. So, you know, maybe not the smartest. Oh, look, there it is. Hang on. Oh, I can't click on it. This motherfucker. As a child, can I zoom in on that? Does it have full quality? Oh no, Nintendo's site is just gonna fuck up. This motherfucker, as a child, was very effective against me. Anyway, I barely touched the game. I got stuck on that, and then I just did not feel like returning. Ocarina. Ocarina is excellent. I mean, you know, it's excellent. But again, I played it on the N64. I played it on the GameCube. I actually have the Master Quest one. I actually have it signed by the voice actor who did Link, which is cool. From from Anime North 2007, maybe? Something like that. You know, I played it again on the Wii. And then I played it on the 3DS as well. I think I skipped it on the Wii U because I'm okay. So, you know, for me, not much there. I'm gonna jump over Winback. We're gonna put a pin in Winback. We're gonna come back to that one. Mario Tennis, again, I feel like I've played that many times. Although, very good game. Dr. Mario 64, not the best version of Dr. Mario. There are actively better versions of Dr. Mario you can just buy. So, not the best version of Dr. Mario. Then again, I guess not everyone has a Wii U to play Dr. Luigi. That's where it's at, honestly. Sin and Punishment's fucking rad. Go play Sin and Punishment. Hey, if you're gonna get this, please take a moment to play Sin and Punishment. You will finish the game in a scant few hours. I actually don't remember exactly how long it is, but it's like a single sitting game. Let me just search. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, 2 hours. Please make an effort to play Sin and Punishment. You will have a fucking good time. And then we gotta talk about Winback. Because Winback, I'm not sure if this game has been re-released much. Because N64, PS2, of course. Is that it? Yeah. I don't think it's been re-released before. You know, I don't think this has released elsewhere. No, yeah, indeed. Okay. So you can finally enjoy Jean-Luc Cougar's adventure. Winback is a really interesting and ambitious game. It's by Omega Force, the Tecmo Koei studio, and it's kind of like a shootery, like spy thing. It's really interesting. Winback is actually the one game that really stands out to me in that list. Partially because it simply has not been re-released, but partially also because it's really fucking neat. Very cool of them to include like a single interesting unreleased game in there. Kind of wish there was more. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is a bad lineup, because it's a good lineup, but I'm underwhelmed. It would be really nice if this had, you know, Smash 64. Actually, I don't believe it's called Smash 64. I think it's just Super Smash Bros. And it would have been nice to hear about the online multiplayer a little more. Like, I assume online multiplayer means, you know, you can link up with a friend who is also online. I don't assume it means you can play with randos in Mario Kart and Star Fox and Smash. Because, boy, if you could play with randos, that would be, this would be a very exciting development. But I do not believe that's what it's going to be. So, okay. All right. And what was the other? They had a brief snippet of a future lineup for it. So let's just get that future lineup into the discussion. I like how they've laid these out. Of course, Sin and Punishment only ever officially came out in Japan. Don't worry, it has English voice acting, so you'll be fine if you don't speak Japanese. I like how they've laid these out, because of course it only has a vertical box art as it was presented in the original Japanese. We're going to come back to this. So Majora's Mask, yeah, let's get that full. So Majora's Mask is coming, great. Mario Golf is coming, even better. Pokemon Snap, that's cool. Pokemon Snap, actually, give me a moment. Oh my god, I need to fix my closet door now. Pokemon Snap is my retirement fund. Here is a sealed copy of Pokemon Snap hopefully I will be able to retire off this baby. This is my humble brag for the day. Let me have this one. I've posted about it on Twitter before, but unfortunately it's not worth that much. So hey, I bought it for $15 at a video game store that was closing in the late 2000s. So I'm surprised it cost that little, even back then. F-Zero X, very cool. Obviously people are dying for F-Zero to come out, so hey, there you go. Yeah, very cool. F-Zero X is good. I doubt it'll have the disc system stuff, but that would be cool. Kirby 64 Crystal Shards, amazing game. Please go play this. If you haven't played this, it's, other than Air Ride, it's my favorite like traditional Kirby game. Really, really like it a lot, actually. Very hard to do everything, if I remember correctly. Alternatively, again, I wasn't very good at Yoshi's Story, so maybe back then I also just wasn't very good at Kirby. Paper Mario, absolute fucking masterpiece of a game. You owe it to yourself to play this thing. And then Banjo. Very cool that they got Banjo in there. Of course, everyone knows that Microsoft owns Banjo nowadays. So it's cool that Microsoft's going to play ball with their Nintendo Switch Online service. I think that's really nice, actually. Banjo is also really good. I played through it for the first time on Rare Replay, and it was excellent, actually. I had always thought to myself, and this was an incorrect thought based on nothing, so please lambast me for being wrong. I always thought to myself it was like a pretender to the Mario 64 throne. And while, it wears its inspiration on its sleeve, it's fucking fantastic, actually. It's a really, really good game. I assume this gives us a shot at Banjo 2 in the future. I wonder, Conker's Bad Fur Day is rated M, so I'm not sure if they're going to include that sort of thing in the online service, unfortunately, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So the N64 stuff doesn't really pump me up too much, although very cool that they're making a new N64 controller. I can get behind that. Hopefully, finally, a N64 shaped N64 controller that doesn't have a stick that turns to shit. If you've never used an N64, boy, a lot of those sticks just die. And then Genesis. Man, pulling the rug out under me with the new console. Wish it was the Game Boy. Genesis has a nice library, although I must say the Genesis Classic has a better library. Like, I assume they're going to add more to this, especially if people are paying extra. But I think Sega Genesis Mini, rather. I believe every one of these games is on the Genesis Mini. I think. Let me check. Castlevania Bloodlines definitely is. Very, very cool game, by the way. Really unique Castlevania title. Let's get this picture. Nice. Look at that. We can do it. We know how to open a new tab. Contra Hardcore is also fucking excellent. It's got these great stages where you run along a highway. Really good time. This I think excites me more than the N64 lineup. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It is literally Puyo Puyo. If you liked Puyo Puyo Tetris, if that was your first venture into Puyo Pop, it is literally Puyo. Not figuratively. It's just Sonic themed, that's all. Echo the Dolphin's really cool. I think a bit dated, but really cool. Golden Axe is a beat 'em up. I don't have much great to say about it. I think Golden Axe is very dated. It was cool at the time, nice graphics, but the aesthetic is kind of nice, but Gunstar Heroes is a treasure masterpiece. Absolutely play that if you can. This one also you can blast through in like a solid 2 hours. That was also in the collection. Musha is an outstandingly good shmup. It commands extremely high prices, as you can tell by the... Wait, no, I'm incorrect. I was going to say something that's not correct. Because that actually did come out outside of Japan, didn't it? Or am I crazy? I can't remember. Anyway. Musha's really good. Musha... Is it in the console? I'm not sure if that's in the Genesis Mini. Let's see. Musha is in the Japan and the Taiwan/Korea edition. But it is not in the North America/PAL edition. Okay, so Musha is a game you wouldn't have gotten in the Genesis Mini. Phantasy Star 4 is an amazing JRPG. Seriously, Phantasy Star 4, in my opinion, is like up there with some of the better earlier Final Fantasies. Really, really, really good game. If you like JRPGs, give it a swing. It's got some funky controls, but it's a really, really nice title. Rystar is just an outstandingly good platformer. Was that in the Genesis Mini? I don't think it was. No, Rystar was not in there either. Yeah, okay. So you got Rystar. Shining Force, good strategy game. Not much else to say. Shining Force was indeed in the Genesis Mini. And Shining Force 2 apparently in Taiwan and Korea only? Huh, interesting. Shinobi 3, the fucking classic, a really, really cool, like, side-scrolling ninja-themed action game. It's a good time. It's an exciting game. Sonic 2 is just awesome. Only Sonic 2, though, as far as Sonic games go. I can't wait for, them to be able to put out one Sonic game at a time. I don't blame anyone for liking it the best, honestly. It's very flashy, and it doesn't have... it has a lot... I don't know. I think it has better music than the third game. Some people are diehards for the third game's music, and I'm not going to fault that either. The third game's also jacked in terms of difficulty, so... Streets 2 is probably a more enjoyable game for most people than Streets 3. Streets 3 does improve in some ways. And the first Streets of Rage is very nascent. It's different. It's my favorite, personally, but it's different. So I get why people like Streets 2 the best. Please play Streets 2 if you haven't. It's really good. This will make up for the insane lackluster presence of beat-em-ups in the SNES online app. And the NES one, for that matter. I think you only get Double Dragon, so not that there's many beat-em-ups on the NES, but... And then Strider, which was on the Genesis Mini. Although not in Japan, apparently. I didn't know that. Genesis Strider's cool. All the classic versions of Strider are different. You may know this. It's cool. It's a cool game. So yeah, I mean, that's a... This lineup, in some ways, excites me more. Winback really excites me. I've only played that once on an emulator a long time ago, so... Winback excites me. I might pay for a month of... Oh no, I might convince my family to pay for a month of this so I can play through Winback. And the Genesis stuff is exciting. But honestly, I have it all almost. Because I have Musha and Rystar in other forms. So anyway, I like that. N64 controller, sick. Genesis controller. I like the slight packaging difference. Oh, it's both. Okay. So all the classic Nintendo controllers they sell for this Switch Online service, they all come in this sort of style of packaging, the pure red box with the online branding and the plastic window in, which, sure, great. So I like that the Genesis one has a bit of a different appearance, a bit of a more classic Sega appearance. Obviously, we do actually still have the Nintendo branding there, but it's nice. I do like that they made that work, and they actually did something really cool and different, so that's fun. I assume this is using like the same mold as the Genesis Mini controllers. The Genesis Mini controllers are really good, although I guess this one's wireless, whereas the Genesis Mini ones are USB. So yeah, this is cool. I might actually finally have to get one of these controllers. I almost got the NES ones, but didn't go for it in the end. But this might be something I need. Yeah, and I don't believe... Oh, look, we got a screenshot of Winback. There he is. It's nice graphics for the N64, honestly. It's not the best screenshot of Winback, but hey. There's Sin and Punishment. Sin and Punishment is amazing. The art style is just wonderful. You're following Saki there. That's the main character, and the camera like follows them as you run forward in this scene through these fields of wheat. It's really, really a stunning area. And then Genesis stuff. There they are. The guys in the streets. Cool. And I don't think they... Whereas they had a little preview of N64 games, I don't believe they had a preview of Genesis games. Although I think it's pretty self-evident that more Genesis games will come. Yeah, no, okay. Man. I'm so crushed by the Game Boy news. You guys... don't know how good Wario Land 3 is. Maybe some of you guys know how good Wario Land 3 is. Wario Land 3 is like a fucking masterpiece. And I thought we were on the cusp of maybe seeing Wario Land 3 come back. But alas, Alas, I am simply blown the fuck out. Again, big shout outs to Actraiser fans. You guys are eating tonight. I believe that's what the kids say. So that's cool. Oh, Castlevania Advanced Collection, yeah, is up for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. It's available now for $19.99 US. Fucking awesome. Circle of the Moon, Harmony, Aria, and Dracula X. Dracula X, again, just to be clear, a Super Nintendo game. But hey. Features the gallery. Yes, we heard about that. The rewind function. That's handy. Please enjoy that. Quick save. All right, fun. ROM region selection. Yeah, the different region versions. That's neat. I don't know how much I'm going to use that, though. I think I'm probably just going to play the English versions. And an encyclopedia. Detailed information on enemies. The DSS system. DSS system is from Circle of the Moon. For like setting cards. Detailed information on enemies, DSS system, the tactical soul system, which is Area, and the spell fusion system, which is Harmony. Will help you truly master each game's unique combat system. Okay, so there's some sort of little info gallery for stuff. Cool. Again, not totally sure why Dracula X is in there, but hey, that's I guess that's a good value add. These 3 games for $20 is a good deal, though, honestly. Even if it was just the 3 GBA games, I think that's a great deal. All 3 of them got re-released on the Wii U. So some of you guys may have been able to play those recently. I know I did. That was where me and Matt did our playthrough, I think, was on the Wii U. Really awesome games, the 3 of them. Our Aria, in particular, I think stands toe-to-toe with Symphony. Man, Actraiser, though. Holy shit, Actraiser coming back. Oh, exciting. So Yuzo Koshiro, who did the original soundtrack, apparently came back to rearrange the new versions of the tracks. That's really nice. It's nice that they got him back. It's nice that Yuzo Koshiro is still like fully active doing games and shit. Cool. I think that might be everything. I'll just do one last little pass. One last little swing around. Hope you guys enjoyed this little deep dive. As much as I love doing press conferences and stuff with Matt, I do miss being able to do these deep dive bits. Yeah, that might be it. There was some other little stuff. Shadowrun Trilogy announced for Switch, which I'm not going to downplay. That's very cool, but just not my thing. Do we have any news on that Rune Factory 5 change? Any official word? Oh, apparently in the trailer there was also a shot of a male wedding. I didn't notice it. I only noticed the other one. Here, let me open these shots for you so you can see. Here's the male one. I didn't notice this one was that. I'm not familiar with this character's costume, and I couldn't see this guy's costume, so I didn't assume this was a wedding. Now that I look at it, I'm like, of course this is a wedding, and it matches the lesbian one that showed up early in the trailer. This one was a little more evident, I think. But hey, very cool that they're finally catching up on that. Oh hey, Xseed talking about it on their blog. Welcome. Second announcement. Rune Factory 5 will be the first game in the series to include same-sex marriage. It means from the start you can marry any of the 12 marriage candidates. So I assume that is all of them. That's what it sounds like. Or Ares or Alice without avatar swapping or other conditions. Nice. This was not present in the Japanese release, indeed. But it will be added to that version in the future patch. Nice. Hey. Good shit. That's good stuff. They argued for it. Okay, didn't delay the Western release. We always planned on it. Yeah, well, that's fine. Even if it did release it or did delay it, I don't give a shit. Like that's a good feature to have, honestly. English translation began right as they transitioned to work from home. I don't need to read all of this. Okay, so yeah, when it started here, as we started reviewing design materials, we grew worried that Rune Factory 5 didn't have it. Of course, it was in Story of Seasons, so they confirmed it was not planned. They would ask about the possibility of adding it, And then they agreed that it was important and began to push for it. Amazing. Hey, good shit. Good stuff. I don't think I'm going to read through the rest of it, but it's interesting to see how that came through. Oh, the original design for the marriage stamp that you could earn was, cake toppers. And now they've redesigned it to a pair of wedding rings. Ah, cute. Yeah. A lot of fun little things. New wedding cutscenes. Yeah, they must have had to... I guess these are all pre-rendered anime scenes. So I guess they had to make a whole new set of them. Probably not too complicated, though, because they already had all the assets for marrying each character anyway. So just mix and match. Hey, that's really cool, honestly. That's really great. Nice of them to feature it so prominently in the trailer there as well. That's good, because that feels like it's been a long time coming, honestly. So, okay, well, I think that's it for me for today for this Nintendo Direct and deep dive. Oh, someone has a link to the director of Bayonetta 3. Senior game designer at the Osaka. Yeah, okay. Primarily designed gameplay for licensed titles featuring popular characters. I wonder if that's anime titles and stuff because he's from Japan. He was a designer on Wonderful 101. He worked on the scene with the flashback sequence from the beginning. Oh, he was the one who... Did he design the drill as the weapon? He put the distinctive pompadour to use. Yeah, fun. That's cool that he got to do that. Yeah, I don't know that he has any other like major credits. Oh yeah, so FMA 3, one of the Naruto titles, Bleach Soul Resurrection. Which one is this again with the accent on it? Yeah, it is the PS3 one. Okay, this is the one that Sony developed in part. Like it was Japan Studio, right? Yeah, it was Japan Studio. And Nisa ended up localizing it. That is always such a funny one to me, that like Sony was directly involved in this game. I've always wondered about that. So since Platinum, he's contributed to titles like Wonderful 101 and Astral Chain. Okay, so it seems like this is his first time in the director's seat. Good for him. Honestly, good for him. Very keen to see how that comes out. I thought it looked very enjoyable. Different. Hopefully different in a way that I like more than Bayo 2. I still kind of like the purity of combat from the first Bayo. I don't really like how 2 revolves so much around Umbra and Climax, but you know, it's still a fun game, honestly. But I'm very keen to see exactly what 3's mix is and how much those, I want to say like kaiju battles, I don't know, how much those play a part in it. We'll see, I guess. I guess without further ado, I'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching this video. If any of you guys lasted this long, I'm sure there's a few of you. Really appreciate it. I'm not going to announce any new plans for the YouTube channel because I'm very good at not delivering. I'm so sorry, you guys. I thought I would be better at recording Neo The World Ends With You, but I haven't been. I haven't played it yet either, though. It's sitting in my PS4 Pro, just under my desk, ready to record. It's hooked up to a capture card and everything. But if I'm being honest, whenever I sit down to record, which only happened like once or twice, I was like, oh, let me just do a task or two in the game I'm working on. Very, very tiny game, by the way. Excited to announce it. I think it should be out this year, actually. It's going really well. Very tiny game. Please temper your expectations to a game that takes place on a single screen. But whenever I sit down at my work computer, I'm like, let me do a task or two. And I have fun doing the tasks. I enjoy making games so much. It's really gratifying, honestly, I find. So I just end up not recording. You know, it's been taking away from my playtime in games too. But you know, that's fine. life goes on, right? Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got to enjoy seeing me shattered by no Game Boy, because, oh boy, I felt it. I hope you guys found some cool stuff in this Direct too. I've never been one to be like, let me know in the comments, so I'll let you guys decide if that's something you're interested in doing. Have a good evening. Have a good whenever. I don't know when you're watching this, but have a good one. Take care. See you later. I don't remember what I used to say at the end of these. Something, something, something. Bye-bye.